What's up guys? In this video I will talk about the perfect Reddit NSFW post, and we will basically talk about how to actually let your model post, or you post, how you are able to post the perfect picture on Reddit in the subreddits you're posting in. Before I start the video though, I would like to mention my paid Reddit community. In this Reddit community, I give you guys access to my personal Excel sheets, so you are also able to scale as good as me when it comes to Reddit. You have strategies, how to do suicide, how to do the organic marketing properly. You have subreddit lists, you have basically everything you need in order to start out with Reddit now. Besides that, I also have a free networking group for Reddit. Make sure to join that as well. There you can just ask other people that are doing Reddit questions. They will answer them as well as soon as possible. And yeah, let's get right into the video. We will talk about, the community guidelines. So this is the structure. We will talk about the community guidelines, then we will decide what type of content we actually want to post, and then we will check the top posts of each subreddit. First of all, checking the community guidelines. Why is that important? It is like this, that sometimes you will be deciding that you only want to post safe for work content, or that your model says she only wants to post safe for work content. This means you will not be able to post in any Gone Wild communities or subreddits, because Gone Wild in 99% of the cases requires nudity in the post itself. Sometimes tits only is enough. Sometimes you also need to show more than just tits, and there it's like very important that you actually properly check the community guidelines in order to understand what is actually needed in regards to content what you need to post in there. So that's why it's really important to understand the subreddit itself, what is like needed to post in there, and that's why you always should read through all the rules before you start posting a subreddit. I know this takes some time, but especially if you have like on the side a list where you always keep track of everything when it comes to the subreddit rules. In a few months you will have a very big list and like the work already done, and that way it will be pretty easy for you to then implement it to new models, especially if you have a certain niche and then you do it once for one model and then you can just copy paste it to the next model. So you need to do the work there once properly, but then you will be able to copy paste it to, for example, your next models or just in general. Yes, that's what I can tell you about checking the community guidelines, why that is important. Next thing is you need to decide what type of content you actually want to post. I said before, if you only want to post safe for work content, you cannot post anymore in Gone Wild subreddits, for example. What I personally do, I only post content where my models show their tits, nothing more, but also nothing less. Only case we have less showing, where we show less nudity, is when we have, for example, let's say one of my Asian models, she's posting in Asians Gone Mild. So if we have a mild subreddit, of course we need to post safe for work content there. But this is like the only scenario where I am posting without showing tits. Besides that, we always show tits on our posts. And this is on the one side, a very important thing to decide up front, because if you're always showing everything, pussy, tits, like anything you can show, it will be hard in the back end for the chatters to sell anything anymore, because obviously the people already saw everything they want to see. What I can also tell you, of course you will get way more views on Reddit if you show everything, but on the other side, people are not there looking at the picture and think like, okay, now I need to subscribe to the Onlyfans to see something more, because they already saw everything. And that's why you will get always more attention to your post the more nudity you show, but you will always get less subscribers and less spendings from those subscribers the more nudity you show. If we switch it up and we go to completely safe for work, I can tell you, you will get way less attention to your posts, but way better subscribers and way better spenders. And that's the reason why you like need to understand, okay, where's my model actually positioned right now? What could work best for her? And once you have that, you can start also doing your subreddit research. And after you have the content, decide what type of content you want to post, and maybe you want to go with the approach like I'm doing it, only showing tits, then you need to let your model recreate the top posts of the communities you want to post in. And this is very important, because I see a lot of guys just telling the model, hey, create me some pics and let's post it. But what I noticed is that it's like really important to actually post the pictures that are performing in some subreddits. Also, really like recreate this specific picture and post it again also in the subreddit. And this is like the way where you will be able to easily get way more attention. Because what I also noticed, even if you're maybe in the same niche, let's say you have a subreddit which is called blonde big tits, and then you have blonde tits, and there's one picture in blonde big tits performing very, very well. You recreate this one. What I noticed, it will probably not perform as well in the blonde tits subreddit because the users are different there. And that's why if you recreated a picture from a certain subreddit, also make sure to really post it in the subreddit where you recreated it from, in order to get the maximum attention on your posts. And yeah, this is everything what I can tell you about Reddit NSFW posts and how to make the perfect post there. As I said, if you're interested in getting more information about Reddit, getting access to my personal sheets, make sure to check out the first link in my description to my paid group. And besides that, I wish all of you an amazing day.